I have a question related to corner speed and body position. You're getting into a corner and hitting the gas somewhere between the beginning and the middle of the corner. What's the ideal body position? And could that be the way to increase corner speed once you're comfortable with all the things needed to do that correctly? Okay, so if I understand your question correctly, yeah, you're spot on. You need to learn the body position first. Specifically, well, among many other things, the most important thing with cornering is your posture. And kids, parents, buckle down, parents. We need to work on posture. We should be sitting like this. Okay? I know I was just slouching back into my seat a second ago, but we all need to practice good posture. And if you've thought there was never a reason to do so, which there are many reasons to do so, there's subconscious benefits to it in that if you sit like this, your subconscious mind will basically think that you're a loser or you just lost the fight, versus this will give you that subconscious confidence that maybe you're looking for. It's much more polite to sit like this. It will make your lower back feel a heck of a lot better. There's countless reasons, but gosh darn it, it'll make you better on the dirt bike. And I've been explaining this a certain way for a while, and CR Luke inside of the app sent me a message this morning saying that, AJ, when you talk about posture, you talk about tightening your abs. When I think about tightening my abs, this is what he said, I hunch. I think about tightening my abs and hunching. And you know what? I think he's correct in that is what most people probably do think, right? It's the person that like doesn't have a six pack and is trying to like make it look like they have a six pack, and they go into like that bodybuilder, like hunch and crouch. That's not what I mean. So I need to start explaining it differently. When I say engage your core, I'm meaning to do so in an upright position. I think a couple ways to do this is to pull your shoulders down and back is probably single-handedly the one thing that helps with posture the most. I'm sure there's people that know a lot more about this than I do, but the pulling the shoulder blades back to kind of puff the chest out just a little bit will pull you into a little bit of an anterior pelvic tilt. Not so much when you're sitting. It kind of brings you into more neutral than anything. But when you ride, you want to be in an anterior pelvic tilt so that the lower body can work completely separate from the upper body. When you slouch, if we're like this, the lower body is now connected to the upper body. So any little discrepancy in the corner, if you wash the front end out a little bit, you're going to feel it all the way through your body, and you will be frustrated forever when hitting corners because you'll never be consistent. So and how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you sit on the couch and we're like this, if we sit at the dinner table and your shoulders are rolled forward and we're hunched over like this, if we're sitting in an airplane and we're hunched over like this, how do you think you're going to ride when you get on the dirt bike? You're probably going to ride hunched over like this, and it's not going to work. So start forming the habit of correct posture. Take your back off of the backrest of the chair. Sit on a chair without a backrest and see if you can remain in a comfortable position for a little while. It is absolutely engaging your core. You could punch me in the stomach right now and I'd be okay for the most part. But it's pulling your shoulder blades back, and it's just forming this habit. That alone will change your life in corners. I absolutely promise you. If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, you can do so on Spotify and Apple Music. If you want to send in your own video submission, you can join us in the Moto Academy family inside of the Moto Academy app by just going to themotoacademy.com. That's also where you can sign up for a class. Okay, guys, see you next episode.